기다렸단 말야. 넌 왜 연락 안 했니? 어색한 공기를 식혀줄 아이스 커피.
너는 빈손에는 담겨있는 말이 있는데
오늘은 나 손 꼭 잡고 걸어볼 거야. 두 손 만나기 2cm 전. 좋아 좋아 그냥 난 이런 게 좋아. 아직은
사랑은
아니라고 해도 좋아 좋아. 이 느낌도 좋은 걸. 이 감격이 좋아.
별일 없이 전화할 땐 말야 별맘 없이 아이를 묻고
아침부터 기다렸단 말야. 네번 호흡 전화기 꽃피는 방울 같은 네 이름 세 글자. 보기엔 너무나 예쁜데도 잡히진 않아. 그냥 사람 친구로만 두기 싫은데.
사랑하기 딱 2cm 전
좋아 좋아 그냥 난 이런 게 좋아. 아직은
사랑은
아니라고 해도 좋아 좋아. 이 느낌도 좋은 걸. 이 감격이 좋아. 근데도 자꾸만 욕심이 나. 넌 내 거면 좋겠어. 그래도 아직은 겁이 나내 마음 다 주긴. 좋아 좋아 그냥 난 이런 게 좋아. 아직은
사랑은
아니라고 해도 좋아 좋아. 이 느낌도 좋은 걸. 이 감격이 좋아. 이러다 touch. 이러다 love. 이러다 그런 일 없대도 좋아. 난 네가 좋아. 이러다 touch. 이러다 love. 이대로 아무 일 없대도 좋아.
It is Englishman in Soul time. Time prepared by myself, Sam Carter, talking about my experiences and some cultural differences between Korea and the country I grew up in, England. So we've got lots of fun topics to talk about with you listeners. Today, I'm going to talk about blood type. Now, some of you might not be aware of this, but in Korea, there is a belief that blood types are kind of related to personality. It's been like that for a long time. As you might know, we've got blood types consisting of A, B, O, and AB. A types are supposed to be a little bit conservative, introverted maybe, kind of inclined to be perfectionists, and are said to be quite friendly natured with good personalities. That's me, listeners. I'm an A-type person. B types are very passionate, sometimes a bit individualistic, but also self-centered. There is a thing about men who are B types. They might be seen traditionally as quite maybe a bit selfish and quick-tempered, but also with a sense of humour. O types, self-confident, robust, also maybe a bit arrogant and ruthless. And then AB types are really interesting. I've been told they're either geniuses or they're a bit, let's just say, different. I mean, there's other words that's been used, I think, for that. The words crazy and psycho is used, but I'll use the word different. So I've noticed lots of musicians and artistic people are AB types. Now, they might seem active on the outside, but can be very shy, but then also really loud and strong at the same time. Very hard to kind of gauge. So I've also been told many times about how blood types match up as well in terms of potential partners. That's a big thing. So when you're dating someone, you might ask them what's your blood type, and if they don't match, I know some people who won't date that person at all. So people do differ in their opinions, but O goes well with O and AB. A goes well with A and AB, I think, B with B, and AB goes well with all. So there are these different sort of types. I've got to say, in my life, a bit of a secret information, don't tell anyone, I've almost always met B-type people in my life, which is really interesting actually. There might be something in this, listeners. There might be environmental factors as well, because people do show maybe different sides. Whenever I say I'm A, people who know me well think I've got a bit of B in me as well. You know, I don't know if it's sort of maybe the quick temper I've got sometimes, or I don't know, the passion that I have sometimes in my life. It is quite interesting, isn't it? Now, coming to Korea, I did go to a general health check to find out what blood type I was, because living in England, I just didn't know. So I didn't know my blood type until my early 20s, which is quite interesting. You know, I'd love to know about you guys as well in your countries. I don't know if you have beliefs like that. I've got to say, I've never really thought about it till I came to Korea, but it seems to me that lots of people do actually fall into these categories quite well in terms of personality. So it's an interesting topic, I think, with this one, and I don't know if you listeners even know your blood type, or if you think it might match up with your personality, but I'd love to hear from you on this topic as well. So that was today's Englishman in Seoul, listeners. Blood type here in Korea and related to personality. I'd love to hear from you guys, as I said, but we must play some more music for you, and this is a good song to play for this topic. Yoonhan next up with Bihyoung Yeoja, Blood B Type.
Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 이형에서 빛 바로 beautiful. Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 이형에서 빛 바로 beautiful. 지켜놓은 화를 내고 돌아져 버리는 마룬 5를 즐겨 듣고 우체색을 좋아하는 여자. 우리를 보면 못 참고 거짓말을 싫어하고 뽀뽀를 좋아하는 그런 비형 여자. 봄에만 잠깐 피어나는 꽃을 겨울에 사달라고 치맥을 즐겨 먹고 카르보나라보단 토마토 파스타를 좋아해요. 이렇게 매일 먹으면서 살찐다고 매일매일 걱정도 걱정. 하지만 내 눈에는 그저 이쁜 비형 여자. Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 비형에서 빛은 바로 beautiful. Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 비형에서 빛은 바로 beautiful. 혼자서 떠나는 여행을 꿈꾸지만 혼자서 가려고 하면은 무서워서 결국 포기. 아무도 없는 텅 빈 심야 영화를 보고 싶지만 12시 통금 때문에 또 포기. 에펠탑 위에서 그림 같은 낭만을 상상하지만 현실은 남산 위에서 한 손엔 오징어 땅콩. 어설프긴 해도 너무 귀여워. 난 그런 여자가 좋더라. Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 비형에서 빛은 바로 beautiful. Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 비형에서 빛은 바로 beautiful. Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 비형에서 빛은 바로 beautiful. Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 비형에서 빛은 바로 beautiful. Feels so good to me, sounds so good to me, feels so good to me. 비형에서 빛은 바로
listeners, we just heard Bihang Blood B-Type by Yunhan, and we got a bit of feedback from our Englishman in Seoul topic today, talking about blood types today. Let's have a look and see what you guys are saying. We got Siska writing in on YouTube. So O-type here, yep, the most common one. And O-types are arrogant, am I? I don't know why, but my ex-boyfriends are always B, and my best friends are almost B as well. Little TMI, King Peter is AB. Oh, is Peter AB? So he's a genius, isn't he? Hashtag Daily K host for the morning show here at Arirang. Siska, we do tend to go for a similar type, I think. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Excuse me. Siska, thank you very much for that. Samantha is also O. My blood type is O positive, Samantha says. Cool, thank you, Samantha. What else do we have? I'm sure we got more that have come in here. Yeah, Lydia's saying lots of blood type topics coming up nowadays as well. So this is quite interesting. Lenny Labelli says A team. So lots of A's. I'm a proper A, listeners, a proper A. I think lots of people do tell me. Thank you very much, guys, for writing into us. In part 2 today, we've got Honey G joining us for Better Than Honey G. Make sure, guys, that you don't go anywhere. In the meantime, ending part 1 is going to be One We with this song, part1, Reminisce About All. I'll see you all in part 2.
결국 살아보니 다 좋아 아픈 시간들도 다 좋아 그래 왜 몰랐을까 왜 아팠을까 No 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 술 한잔에 웃으며 얘기할 수 있는 지금인데 어렸으니까 그땐 그랬으니까 그땐 그랬으니까 무뎌지는 내 마음 네 마음 그래 다 한때 사랑했던 그녀를 내 탓, 네 탓 그저 한순간 참 이상해 감정이란 게 한순간에 바뀐 내 모습에 널 사랑해 아니 싫어해 내 맘은 그게 아니야 좀 그만해 결국 살아보니 다 좋아 아픈 시간들도 다 좋아 그래 왜 몰랐을까 왜 아팠을까 No 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 술 한잔에 웃으며 얘기할 수 있는 지금인데 어렸으니까 그땐 그랬으니까 그땐 그랬으니까 I won't go back 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 어린 나의 yeah yeah 널 기억해 yeah 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 날 사랑해 yeah yeah 펑펑 울던 그날 그 밤 그때 눈물도 있었나 봐 돌아보면 그때 내게 바보라 말할 것 같아 참 이상해 기억이란 게 한순간에 네가 그리운데 넌 잘 지내 난 그냥 먹는 말은 그게 아니야 또 이런 결국 살아보니 다 좋아 아픈 시간들도 다 좋아 그래 왜 몰랐을까 왜 아팠을까 No 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 술 한잔에 웃으며 얘기할 수 있는 지금인데 어렸으니까 그땐 그랬으니까 그땐 그랬으니까 돌아갈 수 있다면 날 볼 수 있다면 그땐 싫어했던 날 널 볼 수 있다면 돌아가게 된다면 널 또 만난다면 지금이 오지 않게 날 기다릴게 어린 날 사랑해
fight COVID-19, we all need to actively join the social distancing effort. Please refrain from going outside and stay home as much as possible. Please delay or cancel unnecessary gathering events and trips. Also, please refrain from going outside unless it is absolutely necessary, such as visiting health facilities, commuting, or shopping for essential commodities. Practice basic personal hygiene rules such as washing hands and using good cough etiquette. Disinfect your living and working area and maintain a distance of 2 meters from others. If you have fever or respiratory symptoms, do not go to school or work and avoid outdoor activities. Take a rest at home and monitor the symptoms for 3 to 4 days and consult with KCDC call center at 1339 or a local code +120 when symptoms get worse. Each person can buy 2 state-sponsored masks per week at pharmacies, post offices, and Donghyap Hanaru Mart. Under South Korea's face mask rationing system, people are divided into 5 groups depending on the last digit of their birth year appeared on their ID or foreign registration card. Foreigners must bring either permanent resident card or foreigner registration card, and there is no need to bring national health insurance certificate as long as you are with national health insurance. People can buy masks on behalf of pregnant women, inpatients in the nursing or general hospital, recipients of long-term care benefits who are currently in a nursing home, and those who were born 2002 and after, or over 8 years old, or who have a disability. We can stop the spread of COVID-19 by practicing social distancing.
Radio.
Arirang Radio.
The time is 5 p.m.
Hello and welcome back to Super K-Pop for the second half, where you can explore the various genres of K-Pop. In Korea, it's just gone 5 p.m. In London, it's 8 a.m. Canberra, Australia, 7 p.m. Manila, Philippines, 4 p.m. and Santiago, Chile, it's 5 a.m. Thank you to all the listeners tuning in from around the world today. I'm your DJ, Sam Carter. And today in part 2 for Better Than Honey G, of course, we've got Honey G joining us in the studio for some hardcore K-pop quizzing. If you want to take part, make sure you do so via adidangradio.com. Go to the Super K-pop page and click on the send message part on the left-hand side.
Download the Adidan Radio application. Type in
ARIRANG.
Adidan Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City.
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeon area.
Channel 144 on Sirius XM in the US Adidan Radio. Tune in Adidan Radio.
Stay tuned, listeners. We've got Better Than Honey G coming right up, but first we're going to kick off part 2 with a Honey G song, 넌 내 거야, She's Mine.
그냥 노리는 남자들이 좀 많은 게 그녀 주변의 남자친구뿐이란 게 신경이 쓰여 마음이 쓰여 But I fall in love 그래서 난 친구인걸 여자가 많아 비밀이 많아 뭔가 많이 복잡해 이런 내가 비겁해도 어쩔 수 없어 널 지킬 거야 Baby she's my girl baby my girl 난 내 거야 그렇게 정해진 거야 She's my girl baby my girl 우린 서로 너무 사이인 걸 말해버리고 그 남자의 타입 닿지 말아줘 제발 그만 나 좀 매태우지 말아줘 내 맘을 받아줘 그 이상의 진실 네 결정만을 기다려 아니 난 못 기다려 Baby she's my girl baby my girl 난 내 거야 I wanna feel so lonely She's my girl baby my girl 우린 서로 너무 사이인 걸 말해버리고 사랑한단 말을 할까 말까 고민해 그놈보다 내가 훨씬 낫다 감히 말해 내가 먼저 네 입술에 입을 맞출까 다른 누가 먼저 네 입술을 붙이기 전에 Stop it, stop it, stop it, no. She is my girl.
Everyone,
Are you better than Honey J Kisses?
do you know better than Honey G about K-pop?
More than Honey G? A special mission for all of you, the super funny older brothers. Beat Honey G. Better than
Honey G.
It is better than Honey G time. Honey G, 반갑습니다. How's everyone doing? Everyone's okay? You okay?
Are you okay?
Very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, okay.
딱 세 단어. Are you okay? 딱 이렇게 잘 외우셨네요. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good, good.
Yep.
Boys, you're busy because I heard you're planning for like a radio show. 잘 듣고 있지? Are you listening? What's going on?
아직 시작은 안 했어요. We haven't started up
But
yet.
you're planning,
We're
right?
Yeah.
planning, yeah. We're getting ready for it.
What,
And we're looking forward to it.
what kind of stuff are you gonna do? 뭐 어떤 뭐 콘텐츠 뭐 이런 거 기대할 수 있을까요?
잘 듣고 있지는 재현 씨가 설명할 겁니다.
뭐 신청해주신 노래를 저희가 또 이렇게 좀 멋있게
네.
저희 스타일대로 한번 꾸며서 뭐 각가지 좀 재미난 사연들과 함께 그런 라디오를 진행할 계획인데요.
네.
아직은 뭐 부족한 게 좀 있어가지고 준비하고 있는 단계입니다. 그 조만간에 오픈할 테니까 많이 들어주세요. 감사합니다.
Very good, very good. So thank you for saying that. Yeah, they're gonna be quite busy actually. They'll be taking like song requests that
Yes,
you'll
yes,
be
we are,
doing, but I guess you're kind of planning to do more stuff in the future
Yeah.
as well. I think it's gonna be
We've done
fun.
a lot of
man.
cover songs and
Yeah.
having a conversation with the listeners and stuff like that.
That's gonna be really interesting. 허니지 뭔가 셋이서 대화할 때 그게 제일 궁금합니다. 어떤 케미가 나올지.
그냥 웃겨요.
약간 헛소리하고 맹맛이라고
무슨 맛이요?
머를 맛,
여러 맛 맹맛. 네.
병맛,
Butter? Butter? 버터?
명맛.
버틀.
예, 보틀맛.
버틀. 오케이. 뭔가 좀 이럴 것 같아. 이런 분위기일 것 같아요, 그렇죠?
맞아요.
이런 얘기도 하시고.
맞습니다.
It's gonna be this kind of stuff. What kind of chemistry will the boys show? It'll just be hilarious, won't it? I mean, the boys, they'll just be talking amongst each other and yeah, very sort of silly talk, I think. Silly talk that they'll be kind of talking about, right?
Right,
Silly
yeah.
talk.
오케이.
Do you guys ever talk seriously? 진짜 얘기 할 때도 있나요?
진짜 얘기 많이 하죠.
Oh, okay.
Like the real stuff?
Like, 없을 것 같은데.
무슨 얘기?
Like
진지한 얘기.
what we're gonna eat for.
진지한 얘기?
진지한 얘기 하세요?
네, 하죠. 진짜로 저녁에 뭐 먹을 건지 뭐 이런 거 얘기 많이 하고.
아 이게 진지한 얘기예요.
네. 진짜죠. 그 중요하잖아요.
되게 중요하거든요.
What
맞죠.
eating 뭐
맞아.
네.
뭐 고민 상담은 뭐 이런 건 안 하세요?
아 그런 것도 가끔씩
네.
하죠. 이제.
그런
뭐 먹을지
뭐.
고민.
뭐 먹을지 고민이 있는데 이걸 먹어야 될지 저걸 먹어야 될지.
살은 어떻게 빼야 될지 이런 것들 있잖아요.
Okay. I asked them, do they ever have serious conversations? Yeah, they do, about what they're going to eat and stuff like that, and how they're going to lose weight. Conversation like that's going to be fun, actually. I think it's good for potential listeners to look forward to.
그렇죠.
Excellent. Good. Right, shall we get started with today's Better Than Honey G? Part 1 we're going to start with. And it's going to be a team battle. So two
Yes, it
people
will
will be doing rock, paper, scissors, and the winner will choose his team member. Okay, so we're going to do that first. Actually, 팀 먼저 골라 보겠습니다.
네.
이제 가위바위보
오늘은 태연 씨랑
저랑요?
오케이.
과연?
하시죠.
아직도 형이랑 같은 팀 해본 적이 없네요.
해본 적이 없어요? 그러네.
아직도 계속 지니까 어려도 못 하겠네요.
저도 없습니다.
아니 한 번 있어요 저희.
딱 한 번. 근데 그때 이겼어요? 이겼다.
맞아요. I've never gone with Wago Hyung actually. I'm still waiting for my chance. I keep losing. Right, shall we go? Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
뭐 이것도 이기고 그래. 게임 너무 짜증나요 저.
Wago just wins everything. Okay, member.
네. 아니 사실 저희가 재밌게
자리
하기
옮기기가 조금.
아니 재밌게 하기 위해서는 좀 옮겨야 되지 않나? 그냥
지금 어필하고 계시는 거죠 지금?
아니
본인
저희가
선택하라고.
방송이 너무 똑같잖아요. 저번 주 우리 둘다 맨날 그렇게 맞으면
네.
네.
그래서 지금 형 고르겠죠. 뭐가? member.
저는 고민이 되네요 진짜. 저 말도 듣다 보니까 약간 좀 방송을 위해서 그럴 수도 있는 것 같으니까 재용이 형 선택하겠습니다.
Just for the show, he thought we might change it up. He could go with Pinky Boy, but no, he's going with Gio today.
아니 근데 저희 그 랜덤으로 팀 되는 거 맞죠?
랜덤 맞아요.
뭔가 자꾸 짜고 친 거 같은 그런 게 한 달 내내 이렇게 저희 둘이만 팀 하니까 너무 기분 좋아서.
슬슬 늘고 있어요.
맞아요.
계속 잘하고 있어요.
맞아요?
어제도 하나 맞췄죠.
하나 차이로 지지 않았습니까?
We're getting better, me and Pinky Boy. We got
Yes,
1
you
point
guys are.
last
Yep.
week. So it's going to be fine. It's okay.
Fighting.
Okay, so it's Wago and Jiyoung's team, me and Pinky.